Tonight, from our beaches to Parramatta, Sydney's hottest September day since 2017. A teenager in a coma after being dragged by a car for 2 kilometres through Blacktown. Looking to regain ground, the Yes campaign launches a major advertising blitz. A surprise split for one of Australia's most loved celebrity couples. An NRL finals fairy tale with the Warriors beating the Knights, sparking celebrations in New Zealand. And the brutal admission from the Roosters after their season was ended by the Storm.
This is 9 News with Georgie Gardner.
Good evening. We said goodbye to winter only a fortnight ago, but today, spring in Sydney felt much like summer. It was the hottest September day in 6 years, and the Bureau warns there'll be no reprieve until the middle of next week.
The bikinis are on and the shirts are off at Bondi Beach. Dad's teaching surf lessons and lifesavers are keeping watch at Manly.
Having some fish and chips at the moment, then we'll get some ice cream.
While this lady is sipping on a spritz, these misters are spritzing at Parramatta Square. The subtle hiss whispering summer's here early. Maximum temperatures are tipping over 30 degrees until Thursday, 10 degrees above average. It's not a heat wave, but a hot spell, with nighttime temperatures not as intense. Nonetheless, forecasters say it's unusual to see it get so hot for so long in September.
It's beautiful to be out here, but definitely a bit concerning that it's this warm in early spring.
On the more sinister side of the sunshine, the whole of Sydney is under a high fire danger rating. It's got Terry Hills families in action. The Rural Fire Service hosting an open day to get bushfire ready.
Regardless of where you live across New South Wales, we all have a bushfire risk, and we've seen that this week with the amount of smoke that's stayed within our atmosphere.
You only need to go bushwalking here and you'll see the amount of growth, and we've seen horrific fires in 2019 and 2020, and we really don't want to see that again.
The Rural Fire Service is also keeping a close eye on the weather in the city this weekend. If conditions are favourable, they are hoping to restart hazard reduction burns tomorrow, but only after the Sydney Marathon is over. Horses racing in the heat deserved every bit of applause on the first day of the Everest Carnival at Royal Randwick. Water, a popular and wise choice for spectators. Everywhere in Sydney, people can't get enough of the stuff. Drinking it, jumping into it, swimming, sailing, paddling. For 5 days, it will feel like summer before we bounce back into regular spring programming. Bianca Balzer, 9 News.
And Bianca Balzer joins us now from Kirribilli. Bianca, the Sydney Marathon is less than 12 hours away. What do people need to know?
Georgie, roads right across Sydney will be closed to traffic as 42,000 people take over the streets for this massive event. At various points until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, there will be road closures from North Sydney down to Moore Park. Importantly, the Harbour Bridge, Carl Expressway and Western Distributor will be closed between 4 and 10 a.m. The Cross City Tunnel will be toll-free and the Anzac Bridge will also be open, but we are told to expect delays. If you are competing, you can catch public transport for free if you are wearing a bib. And also, Georgie, weather-wise, it's going to be 16 degrees for those starting the race at 6 a.m, warming up to 26 at 10. So pack your water bottles.
Bianca Balzer, thank you. A 15-year-old boy is taking a look at the rest of the property market. There were 357 homes sold with a clearance rate of about 67%. This 6-bedroom home on Braeside Street, Wahroonga, was the most expensive sold with a $9.5 million price tag. It comes with a tennis court, pool and guest house. While the most affordable property sold for $529,000, this 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment is in Lewisham. Coming up, Kate with the rest of the day's weather.
Hello again. We're seeing clear skies out there tonight. Overnight temperatures dropping to between 14 and 16 degrees. Right now it's still a balmy 26 degrees in the city, 23 in our west. The forecast for the rest of the weekend is next. It was an unusually warm September day. Temperatures between 10 and 12 degrees above average across the city. It was the hottest at the airport, where it got to just a smidge below 35 degrees. It hasn't been that hot there in September since 2017, but today's northwesterly breeze made it feel up to 6 degrees cooler at times. The best way to keep cool today was, of course, by staying out of the sun, and that's exactly what this seal was doing, spotted having a swim in the shade beneath Manly Wharf. And after a big day out at the beach tonight, there was a long wait to catch the ferry home. It was hot and dry across most of our state today, particularly around the Hunter, Illawarra and Central West. We've also seen some strong winds. Gusts of 113 kilometres an hour were recorded at Thredbo this afternoon as a cold front drives those strong northwesterly winds. Tomorrow, a high will see those brisk winds start to ease and showers begin to clear in the southern states, while a southeasterly on the Queensland coast is expected to bring showers mainly to the tropics. Brisbane is in for a sunny day tomorrow, top of 26 degrees. Sunny in Canberra too, wind easing in the evening. 25, partly cloudy in Melbourne, a top of 23. Mostly sunny in Adelaide, 28, and a top of 20 in Perth. It will remain mostly sunny and warm across our state tomorrow. 32 degrees is forecast for Newcastle, 31 in Wollongong and 29 at Batemans Bay, with a severe heatwave warning in place for the Illawarra and South Coast over the next 2 days. Here in Sydney, it'll warm again tomorrow. After a mild night, the city is expected to reach 30 degrees. The air quality remains good, but there is the chance of some smoke haze lingering about our west tomorrow. 33 forecast for Penrith and Blacktown, 32 at Parramatta and Liverpool. Looking to the week ahead, 30 degrees forecast for Monday, 32 on Tuesday. The warmest day of the week is likely to be Wednesday, when it's expected to reach 34 degrees. It could be gusty too, with northwesterly winds of up to 40 kilometres an hour forecast. It will be hot in our west too, 36 degrees on Monday too, before a welcome change moves through on Thursday, cooling temperatures back down into the mid-20s, Georgie.
Yeah, we'll be looking for some cool relief. Thank you for that, Kate. And that is 9 News for this Saturday. Deb Knight's next with a current affair. I'm Georgie Gardner. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy your evening. Good night.